Guys, this is Bill. We're at an undisclosed location here in East Texas, and I just walked into like a gold mine of awesomeness.
I bought out a collection here, and I've got about 16 engines on this trailer, all different prices, all different brands. They're all for sale. There's Internationals, John Deere's, Sandwiches, Emerson Branningham's, Fairmonts, anything you want, we have it. Just get in contact with us and we'll make them yours.
Contact information for all these are going to be in the description, and I'll go through and try to get you some prices on them. If you have a motor that you're specifically looking for between this entire group of guys, we're going to find one for you and put you in contact with them, so hang tight. Which one are you going to buy?
Oh, which one? It's not a good time for me. I got too many projects.
I know it's not a good time, but there's no other time, Gary. There's a trailer full in front of you. You're not going to find another one. You got to buy them when you see them.
How many trailers do you see sitting around?
I'm working on my, what I'm telling Amy.
You need to buy the handle too. It's awful heavy. I need to get it off my trailer.
Yeah.
Your buddy said 3 to 350.
It's fair.
I don't need an handle like that though. I'm more in the machining than the bashing of metal.
What's weird about this one, what's different than mine, is it carries a lot more weight in the base. See how thick the bottom is?
Right.
It's not a bad thing. It doesn't matter where the weight is, you know?
Right, right.
The way this one sounds, it's rolling more like a modern motor. That's throttle governed. And also, if you look, all the other trailers that are hit and miss, they slow down. They're oscillating a little bit, but this one is shaking because it's vibrating at a very specific resonance, causing that trailer to resonate. That's cool. We're gonna wait for it to come around and hit. And I want you to see how long it takes for this thing to actually fire. It's gonna be a bit. There's our one hit. I'll time it. 4 seconds, 5, it's gonna be a while. That's what happens if you get 1,000 pounds of flywheel spinning around in there and proper lubrication. All right, there we go, 24 seconds. This Joseph Reed gas engine behind me has some of the coolest features that you can ever see on a hit and miss engine or a throttle govern. So these would run on natural gas, and they would usually be near a pipeline or something to that effect. But what they have, as opposed to a spark plug, is they actually start a fire inside this tube, and that's the source of ignition. Your natural gas comes in, and it runs up to the front. You got a regulator right here. Runs up this way, that goes into the engine, and that feeds the engine itself. But right inside this tube, there's actually a flame burning at all times. And you're not going to be able to see it, but right down in there, there's like a spark tube. So a little tube that goes inside there, runs about from here all the way down to here, and that heats up. The cylinder compresses, shoves that natural gas inside there, and causes ignition once it gets to critical temperature. You see a little bit of fire poking out right there.
That's forward when it's turning in this direction. I'm gonna make it run the other way.
Yeah, so you pull it up onto the compression stroke, and then... Oh, no way! No! Mine just got bugged. Do that again. So I don't know if you saw that. You change the ignition timing and you can flip the freaking motor to reverse. That's incredible!
What's a good cookout without a little bonfire to sit around?
You got enough wood?
We're working on that. Right back there, right back there. You gotta build it with the right structure. The right amount of paper, fire starters, get a nice little pyre going there. I like to share, Jake. You know, and when you get in a position later in life, just share. Just share with people.
That's some good advice.
That's my philosophy. You're right. Thank you. You know, pay it forward, what I tell everybody.
the good Lord God above and Jesus has blessed me. I can't even tell you about the blessings it's bestowed on me and my family, and you know, just share with people. The engines is just a mode, a vehicle to get us together. Y'all understand that, you know, when we're gone, these engines will still be running. You think about the guys that run the engines 40 years ago, or 70 years ago, or 100 years ago. I hope that somebody is still running these things 100 years from now. It won't be us.
Guys, some of you know Rusty Steve from the Good of the Land Fest. Say hi to him, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Wish you were here. We're going to start without you.
We're not making ice cream today, though, are we?
We're making frozen margaritas.
Frozen hit and miss margaritas.
5 gallons worth. Now, tomorrow we're making orange sherbet. But
Orange sherbet.
Tonight we're going to make frozen margaritas. So if the orange sherbet has a little bit of lime taste, that just means we didn't get it cleaned out real good.
What's the secret recipe here? Ice?
Well, you have to have ice.
Yeah.
And you have to have salt.
Yeah.
And you have to have a big stick.
Okay.
That stick comes in very handy throughout the process.
The stick?
The stick.
Yeah.
It's important.
Poke the ice down all the time. So you put some ice in. You put some cat litter in.
Tell them why you use salt.
It makes the brine colder. Ice melts at 32 degrees. If you have salt water, like in the ocean, the brine in here will be 14 or 15 degrees. I've checked it with a non-contact thermometer.
Fantastic.
So you put salt in to make salt water, that makes the ice colder, makes it freeze better.
Fire pit's ready. It's margarita time. Yes, it passed. I mean, especially since I brought you all the ice.
I didn't smear your limbs, did I? Oh.
All right.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, I haven't had a margarita in so long, Rusty. This is perfect.
Try one.
Okay, guys, here we go. Oh, you ready for one? I gotta go last.
You're just saying that because it's true.
Yeah.
Come here, Zach. Really.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See a grown man slobber.
All right, Zach. Thank you. Tell us what you think.
They're always good.
They're always good. He already knows. Okay, guys, it's my turn. Oh, Rusty, that looks so good. Look at that. It's delicious.
It's so good, isn't it?
You can't even taste all the oil and gasoline. Those of you that came to the Good Land Fest and got to taste his sherbet, you only got half of it. What? Now, what was that again?
My dad didn't hear the bell and he took it from me.
He took your margarita. You believe this?
No. Zach's dad been gone for 5 years now. But he'll just go sit over there and suck that puppy down.
Well, they're that good. Here, cheers. You know, just another day on the farm out here. Nothing really going on. It's hard to hear me with all this. Let me turn off my PTO. I'm gonna get tangled up in it. It's a little loud. V12, baby. All right, we have a GMC. This was for, you probably can't hear me. This is for over-the-road trucks and also PTO pump. They would do irrigation, so this is your actual PTO. I'll give you one more little rip. I gotta kind of hide my ears. Woo! My God.
700 pounds of torque.
700.
2 sets of points.
2 coils and 2 distributors.
That is very different. That's so cool. So these just kick off to the side. You got another shaft that's going to come in from there and hit your rotor.
Right.
Wow, very unique. I bet you can't find one of those readily available at the parts depot, huh?
I wouldn't think so.
That's the only one I've ever seen in my life. Just incredible. And you said this was natural gas originally, and then you converted it over to run on a couple carburetors?
We get asked if this engine was put together from 2 V6s, and I've wondered sometimes about running a heavy bead of caulk to resemble a weld right down the middle. The V6 that this engine was designed off of was a 351 cubic inch, so 2 of those equal 702 cubic inches, 700 foot-pounds of torque, and 300 horsepower. The rated horsepower and torque is at 2,500.
Oh.
So it's a slow-speed engine.
Sure. The Continental W670, these were used on trainers, only produced about 240 horsepower, so, you know, it didn't make it into a lot of the big planes. For those, they would jump over to something like a Merlin. You saw these snatched up like crop dusters in the 40s, 50s, and they would use those. I'm sure there's still some in the air today. Priming the carburetor. Well, that makes it easy. You just pull this to start. No, you got to push this to start a lot of times.
Wind it up. You got the flywheel look down here.
Yeah.
This is the starter. Watch, I'm gonna engage it.
So this bar comes over that way.
Now, I'm gonna wind up a flywheel.
Now that'll get up to about 12,000 RPMs, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna fire it up. You out. When you're done, it gives you a nice cool breeze. Let me know in the comments which one of these motors is your favorite. The Continental is just an incredible rotary engine. That V12 is a torque monster. Personally, if I had to choose any motor out here, it would be this Kruger Atlas. It's just so gorgeous. I love this motor. I love the way it operates, and I could just watch it run all day. Gary and I had a great time out here. Go over to Tools for Machines and subscribe to his channel. It's a fantastic channel. And also, you know the festival's coming up, Gary. That's all we're gonna say. The festival's coming. The first is Barzy Summer Bash. If you don't know who Stan Zinkowski is, get over to Stan's channel. I'll put a link in the description as well. And yeah, we had a great time. You love these hit and miss engines, you love the blacksmithing, you love all that stuff, subscribe to the channel. And go check out Tools for Machines.